What's up guys, it's Zach, and in this video I'm going to show you my top 5 new features of Halo 5 Guardians, the next game in the Halo series. Halo 5 has gained a lot of positive attention thanks to 343 Studios blending bold and daring changes to gameplay with an intriguing story that is set to take the Halo series to new heights. Halo 5 Guardians will have many new interesting and exciting features that we can't wait to experience. After a lot of thought, here are my top 5. At number 5, we have Spartan Abilities. Spartan Abilities are a new gameplay feature. Unlike armor abilities, Spartan Abilities are available to all players constantly to keep the gameplay fair and balanced. There are a total of 8 Spartan Abilities. Some allow you to traverse the battlefield much easier. For example, Sprint will allow you to move at increased speeds, whereas Clamber will let you climb over ledges and objects. On top of that, Slide will help you to evade oncoming fire, and Stabilizer will allow you to hover momentarily to fire your gun mid-air. Other Spartan abilities make you more deadly in combat. For example, Spartan Charge allows you to slam into an enemy, dealing damage, whereas Ground Pound will cause you to impact the floor, dealing radial damage. The most controversial addition is Smart Scopes, which allows you to aim down sights with certain weapons, something Halo has never done. Because all of these abilities will be active at the same time, 343 has put a lot of effort into keeping the game balanced. For example, when you sprint, your shields will not regenerate, and when you use Smart Scopes, any damage you receive will cause you to flinch and zoom out. This will make Spartan abilities a tactical addition, and it will make gameplay fast-paced and emphasise the superhuman nature of Spartan soldiers. For number 4, it's massive scale campaign missions. Halo 5 will feature the biggest missions to date, both in length and map size. Some campaign missions will have more of a sandbox style, with multiple objectives to complete and many collectibles to find. The game will feature 13 schools to find, 117 intel items, and up to 12 hours of campaign time. Many of the missions will feature maps with a strong element of verticality. Thanks to the new Spartan ability, Clamber, you will now be able to access ledges and alternative paths that would previously be inaccessible in other Halo games. Also, the Spartan Charge ability will allow you to smash through certain walls and objects and find new paths and areas to the map. It's great to see 343 shaking up the campaign in Halo 5 by adding flexibility, verticality, and scale. Coming down at number 3, we have Warzone, an exciting new multiplayer game mode that puts 2 teams of 12 against each other. The twist is that both teams must also battle AI-controlled enemies. The objective of the game is to reach 1000 victory points or to destroy the enemy team's core. Both teams start by being dropped into battle and must then proceed to capture AI-defended bases whilst also killing each other. Once a team owns 3 bases, they will then be able to invade the opposing team's base in an attempt to destroy their core. There are many ways to gain victory points. For example, at certain points in the game, boss enemies of extreme power will spawn and will provide many points if killed. On top of this, throughout the game each player will earn requisition points for everything they do, such as killing enemies or capturing bases. The requisition points can then be spent in-game to acquire new weapons, vehicles and character buffs. This new game mode looks fantastic due to the multiple ways victory can be achieved. It is also unpredictable as teams can very quickly turn the tables and gain the lead. It seems as though no 2 games will be the same, which is fantastic to see. At number 2, we have the newly updated Forge mode that looks to be Halo's most advanced and user-friendly Forge mode yet. In the new Forge mode, players will be able to create maps that are limited only by their imagination. 343 Studios have tried to make map creation easier than ever. For example, whilst building you will now be able to group together hundreds of objects and move them around the map simultaneously. Also, you will now be able to control variables such as lighting, wind speed, fog, object colour and so much more. Each Forge map will feature over 1,600 different objects that can be used to create your dream map. One of my favourite additions is the ability to control gravity lifts and man cannons and choose the launch height and where the player needs to land once fired. It seems as though Halo 5 will provide the Forge mode we have always dreamed of. Forge mode will come to Halo 5 in December, a few months after launch. Finally, at number 1, the pinnacle of Halo 5's new features, we have a dual-sided campaign. Halo 5 will go back to its roots by allowing you to play 2 different protagonists in one interconnected campaign. For half the campaign you'll play as the Master Chief alongside the legendary Blue Team. Whilst playing as the Chief, it is believed you'll be awakening mysterious guardians of immense size and power. On the flip side, for the other half of the campaign, you'll play as Spartan Locke and Fireteam Osiris, a newly formed team of Spartan 4s tasked with the hunting down of the Master Chief. This dual-sided campaign is a fantastic way to tell a story. There will be a direct contrast between the Master Chief and his team of battle-hardened Spartans who have worked together for years, and Spartan Locke and his team of Spartans who have never worked together at all. The advertising has created a lot of mystery as to why the Master Chief is being called a traitor and why Spartan Locke has been tasked with hunting him down. The contrast between Spartan Locke and the Master Chief will play a key part of Halo 5 Guardians, and it will be interesting to see how he differs from the Master Chief, and more importantly, whose side he is on. Our question to you is, who will you side with? Spartan Locke and Fireteam Osiris, or the Master Chief and Blue Team? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, so that's our top 5 new features of Halo 5 Guardians. We'd love to know what new features you're excited for, so please comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Halo 5 will release on Xbox One on the 27th of October. Stay tuned as we'll be doing a review of Halo 5 in the upcoming weeks. Thanks very much for watching, guys.